Have you ever wondered what it's like to arrive? In life, I mean. You may know this feeling already, or you may be working hard to achieve it. That point where you've sorted out things in life, had your children, if that was your path, they've grown up and gone. You've finally sorted out your relationships, your work, your finances, got life onto an even keel. All smooth sailing now. At last time to relax, to take in some entertainment, to reap the rewards of all that effort. So much better than those years of struggle, when you, and perhaps you with your spouse, battled against the odds, when money was tight and entertainment something to be rationed as time and money allowed, to be pursued only when other things were in place. And finally you're here, you've arrived, it's all settled, all done. You begin the life of which you dreamed. Edward Hopper painted Two on the Isle in 1927, early in his career. But he's done it again. He's taken us to an ordinary place, showing ordinary people, and without any heavy-handed clues, somehow stirs up a host of emotions, questions, and slightly unsettling thoughts. As he did later in Gas, see my video, out of an ordinary scene he takes us deeper than we expected. Let's start with the man. His face is the focal point of the painting. Hopper has done this with placement and with strong value contrasts. The pale face against the dark curtain, the black and white and crisp edges of his suit and shirt. What is that expression though? It's not pleasure, it's not impatience, it's a kind of ennui. Yes, ennui is the right word. It's a French word meaning a feeling of listlessness and dissatisfaction arising from a lack of occupation or excitement. He appears to be going through the motions. We can go to the theatre, so apparently we must go to the theatre. And here I am at the theatre, and later we will go home again, and then I will be there. Is it possible that there really is more to life? Having worked hard to get to this position, is this it? Is this what it's about? He looks up towards the mezzanine, but we sense he isn't actually seeing anything within the theatre at all. Rather, he's thinking of this juncture of his life and wondering how he got to this point. His wife wanted to get there early, to be sure of not being late. The theatre is still mostly empty. She worried that they might have been delayed along the way. Better to be safe than sorry, I always say. And she does say that, out loud, like she always does. She carefully places her coat while beginning to sit, a certain eagerness. She will be happy when everything is in order and she is properly seated. They certainly got good seats again, just as she wanted, near the front, but on the aisle, able to get in and out easily, but still have a great view of the action. "We'll see well from here," she says. "Yes," he replies. And being early and on the aisle, they will be sitting, standing over the next few minutes as other members of the audience arrive and move past them to take their own seats. Perhaps she'll see someone she knows. The lady in the side circle has also arrived early and occupies herself with the program. She is on her own, another potentially lonely figure filling in her days with entertainment, but that would be far too easy. Hopper is not fond of giving any clues, nor does he use repetition. She is there for a purpose. For all we know, she may be involved in great matters, or she may be important to many others, friends and family. But the sense we get here is not of excitement or anticipation, but we do sense a certain expertise. She does this regularly, knows how to study the program, seeks to be an intelligent audience member, and to fully understand the art that is about to be performed. She is not a prop in the painting, she fills in another part of a spectrum of responses to life that we see within these three people. Finally, we draw back into the theatre itself. Hopper has cropped the theatre to focus on the people, but in the process he has created interesting lines and shapes. The dark mass of empty chairs leads us forward, seeking some visual action, only stopping at the two on the aisle. Maybe arriving in life doesn't turn out to be all that you had dreamed about. Maybe, in retrospect, the struggle is more compelling, even if we don't enjoy it that much at the time. Maybe the constant striving that many must undertake brings with it its own rewards, its own sense of purpose. Rather than being a spectator, just an audience member, because our entertainment can only come from the portrayed struggles of others now, rather than that, it's more rewarding, more fulfilling to be in the arena of life, dealing with the real world, even if it brings its own difficulties. Because if your definition of arriving is just sitting back, it's not really arriving at all. Not if there is no more to your life than just two on the aisle. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press like. If you want to be notified when I put out more reactions to great art, please subscribe. See you next time.